Agua. Greetings, everyone. Oh, no fancy editing or effects this time. I'm just doing this as a quick little sort of guerrilla video making update for you. I'm not even going to edit it. I'm just going to capture it, render it, post it, done. Maybe I'll throw a fade in at the beginning and end. How's it going? How's your weekend? Mine's been exhausting so far. I actually do have both Saturday and Sunday off, which is nice. I like having 2 days in a row off. That's something I don't always get at work, so it's nice when that happens. So I thought I'd just come on here and give you a little update, sort of what's going on, what I've been doing, and what you can expect for videos this week. Well, one of the things you can expect for videos this week, definitely, for sure, absolutely yes, is the Transformers Matrix set review. I was going to film some of it today, actually, but I got a little sidetracked, and I'll tell you why in a minute. So I'm probably going to film that tomorrow and just go like gangbusters. I'm planning to do it as probably 5 parts. I actually did sort of a rough outline for what sort of subtopics I want to cover in each part. So yeah, so look forward to that. And the plan is to have those as the noon videos. And then the midnight videos will be just other stuff, probably some more Blu-ray updates. I actually have a DVD update / review that I want to do. Want to know what it is? I'll just tell you what it is, and then you can be all excited, because I'm going to do this one as a 2-parter. Let's see, on July 26th, I did my upcoming 80s and 90s cartoons video, and I mentioned one in particular, which was this one, Conan the Adventurer. Yes, which I actually picked up the following day on the 27th. And the night of the 27th, I watched the first of the 2 discs. And then on the 28th, I watched the second of the 2 discs. And then went through basically went through the whole thing again, taking notes as I went, because there was a few little issues. Yeah, which we're going to get into when I actually do the review. So that's one of the reviews that I'm going to do this weekend. I'm going to do an in-depth all about Conan the Adventurer and the entire history of Conan the Adventurer on DVD and VHS, which amounts to like 2 things. Yeah, it really hasn't been treated well on home video. But anyway, we'll talk about that when we talk about that. But there's a little preview for you. So Conan the Adventurer, it will be a 2-parter. And I hope to be filming that tomorrow, and then it'll go up as the midnight video. So what have I been doing that's been taking up all my time today? Well, I get a lot of comments and questions about my shelves back here that I use for the DVDs. They are nice shelves. No, I won't debate that. And I'm very happy with them. I think they're great. You can fit a shit ton of DVDs on them, and it's fantastic. They're nice and deep, so there's actually 2 rows back. Most of you are aware of this. Behind the DVDs is all VHS tapes. This side, this shelving unit is all home movies of my friends and I from over the years, so there will be clips here and there taken from those tapes for future Multimedia Chronicles retro episodes. Sadly, not ones involving my friends, because a lot of my friends from back then I've either lost touch with, so I can't, ask them permission, or they have declined permission for me to use clips. So yeah, if that ever changes, you'll be the first to know. But in the meantime, I'm kind of limited in terms of what I can show you. But there's so much material from back then. There will be more retro episodes. There's not going to be retro episodes like this week or anything. I'm just saying eventually there will be. So retro is far from over. There's still so much stuff I can show you. It's just a matter of having the disk space to capture everything and the time to edit everything, because those ones tend to take a little bit longer to put together because they're a little more involved in terms of going through and sorting all the footage and stuff. But yeah, these shelves. Originally, I got these shelves I think in 1996, and I believe they were from IKEA. So good old IKEA shelves. Assemble yourself. And it's great. I can fit, about 26 or so DVDs, like just single DVDs across each shelf. And there's, including the bottom, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shelves. And then of course the top row. So, as you can see, the shelves are quite full. I've been wanting to get more shelves for quite a while. And working next door to Walmart, I've popped in there on occasion and I noticed that they had some shelves very similar to these that were going for about 50 bucks a piece. So I was like, oh, that would be perfect. And they had two different kinds. They had black shelves like these, and they had ones that are kind of like wood grain, like what you saw. Well, actually, if you look on my profile page, and you've seen in other videos, how I have the little wood grain shelf, which I used for kind of the additional DVDs that I didn't have room for here. So I got to thinking, like, it would be really nice to get another set of black shelves like this to put the DVDs on, like the extra DVDs, and then use the wood grain one for books and graphic novels, because I have a shit ton of books and graphic novels, and right now they're all in boxes, and they've been in boxes for a while. I used to have a lot of them out on display back when I had more shelves, but I haven't, well, and I guess when the collection was smaller, but I haven't had them on display in a long time, and I really miss having them out and accessible, because, you know, I like to read them and stuff, and while I have read a good chunk of the books that I have, there's still quite a few that I haven't, and I keep forgetting they're there because they're in boxes, and then I think of one that I want to read, and I have to go digging through all these frickin' boxes to find it. Yeah, so I wanted to get shelves. So what the idea was I was going to get a black one to swap out the little wood grain one that was out here in the living room, and then move the little wood grain one into the den area. So I have a den area over by the door. I'll actually show you in a couple minutes. It's a complete disaster right now, I'll warn you. That's what I'm in the process of fixing. Okay, but just be warned, it's not pretty right now. And then what I was thinking is get two more wood grain shelves to sort of match the aesthetic of that, and use that for more books. And that way I could get, hopefully, most if not all of my books put onto those shelves and on display where they belong. So today I headed on over to Walmart and I got me some shelves. This is actually only one of them, and you can't really see me, so let's angle up a bit, and actually let me just focus here. Sorry, don't mind the trick to focus is zoom in on the point where you want to focus. The trick to manual focus, I should say, and then pull back. There we go. Okay, so here we go. So as you can see, I got, still not quite on it. Anyway, I got another wood grain shelf, and this is the same size as the black shelf here. So here is where the old wood grain shelf was, the little one, which has now been moved over into the alcove. There's nothing on it yet because I haven't unpacked anything yet. But so basically, okay, here was the problem. These shelves come in a box that's about this size. So, you know, it's not that big of a box. However, the shelves themselves, they're all made of particle board and like have the sort of the plastic faux wood grain surfacing on them. It's the same thing with the black ones, it's just it's plain black instead of wood grain. The problem is they're freaking heavy as hell. And I don't drive, I bus or walk, usually walk. And there was no way I could get 3 of these and walk home with them. So I figured, you know what, I'm going to find a way to do it. So I just motored on over to Walmart today and just determined to find a way to do it. So I thought, like, okay, I know they've got the bookshelves I'm looking for, 50 bucks a piece, cool, I can swing that. It'd be a little bit tight, but you know, the long-term benefits are worth the short-term hassle. So I got the so I go to check out the shelves, and lo and behold, not only do they have a bunch of the wood grain ones and a bunch of the black ones, so I can fulfill my plan of having 1 black and 2 wood grain, but they're on sale for $39.99 instead of the regular $49.99. So I get to actually save money. So it ends up being good that I waited. How cool is that? So yeah. So anyway, I basically got a shopping cart and through found the ones that weren't banged up or anything. I did actually grab one that was banged up, but I put it back and put them in the shopping cart. Head back downstairs. Did a little bit of extra shopping. Actually, I got this today. Kevin Flynn's Light Cycle from Tron for $8. Yeah, they actually have a bit of a blowout sale on Tron toys right now at Walmart. They have a bunch of the Sam Flynn ones that I got a while ago. Where is it here? Yeah. They have this one, the Deluxe Sam Flynn Light Cycle. This is on sale for $5 right now at Walmart. So if you want one, get it cheap. I was thinking of maybe picking up another one or two and giving them away to people as gifts or something. I don't know. But anyway, this was the last of the Kevin Flynn one I wanted. I've been wanting this one for quite a while because, you know, it's basically modeled after the original light cycles from the original Tron. So very cool. So anyway, grabbed the bookshelves, went to customer service. They graciously called a cab for me, took a cab home, and then I've basically been spending the evening assembling the shelves. The first one took forever. I actually watched all of Office Space while I was assembling that. Let's just move back a bit. This one didn't take quite as long. I watched a George Carlin special that one of you gracious viewers sent me. It was George Carlin, You Are All Diseased. Yeah, this one. I do apologize, I don't remember off the top of my head who sent it to me. So, whoever you were, thank you. I finally watched it today and it was hilarious. I loved it. George is definitely missed. Yeah, so anyway, this one didn't take quite as long to assemble because, you know, I know how to do it now. So that just leaves the third one. So let me give you a look. Let's go mobile here. And I'll give you a look where we're going and what the plan is. So as you can see, I do still have all the Transformer stuff set up, so that's ready to go. I'll be working on that tomorrow. This is the disaster area that is my work area. This is what you don't see. This area is always a disaster because this is where I do most of my work and I always have like a million things on the go. Here you can see I'm putting the final finishing touches on everybody's DVDs and I got packages all ready to go there. And so here we have the new shelf. Now height-wise, they're pretty much identical. Well, you can probably see. Yeah, they're pretty much identical height to the black ones. They just aren't quite as wide, so I can't quite fit as much stuff there. So let's go down the hallway here. A few toys there. Watch out for the shelves. My gnarly bare feet. A couple of keyboards. That's another thing on the to-do list. Get a keyboard rack. So I have these two, and then of course the M-Audio keyboard that Sgt. Pepper sent me. Very nice. So here's the old wood grain one here. So this, I'm thinking will have graphic novels on it. I'm not entirely sure yet. I might use this for paperbacks, but we'll see. So if we go in here, you can see all these boxes, all these, you know, lovely Rubbermaid boxes. A few more and some other ones. This has been kind of a dumping zone. Like when I come home from work, I just kind of toss my lunch. It's not full of rotting food or anything. It's just empty containers. You know, I just kind of toss stuff here. Like there's my keys and my backpack and my laundry detergent. So it's just kind of like the dump area. But that's going to change because I want this to be the library, which is basically what I'm going to be working on this weekend. So all these boxes here, for the most part, are full of books. Ranging right across the spectrum of my life. I mean, there's stuff from when I was a kid. There's stuff, you know, there's a lot of paperbacks, some hardcovers, some coffee table books. It's not just books. There's other assorted things in there too, which, you know, I'm going to organize and put away or whatever. Yeah, and then of course in here, I'll be finding a way to get these out as well. This is mostly just empty boxes that I haven't. You know, I just kind of been keeping for shipping things and whatnot. So some of you ordered DVDs, for example. I'll be using the big boxes just because you ordered so many, so stuff like that. And then in here, this is all comic books and graphic novels. So these will, the comic books will be staying in the comic boxes, and the graphic novels will be going on shelves. And that's pretty much it. And an example of why I need to get things organized. I finally found the Dust Jacket for Marvels, which is a frickin' awesome graphic novel. If you've never read that, you need to read it. But I don't know where the book is. The book is here somewhere, and I will get it packed. So anyway, that's basically the den area. And this is kind of this is a disaster because there's a million projects on the go here. More DVDs, tools for building the shelves, and there. And actually the living room is in pretty good shape. Just sort of some things that, you know, stuff I keep on hand because it's video updates I'm doing and whatnot. A few other things. There's some VHS tapes in there, which now I actually have shelf space for, so I can get those boxes out of here. And yeah, just sort of the filming area. There you go, behind the scenes into the disaster area of Zaranizarac's castle. Yeah, Castle Zaranizarac. There we go. Alrighty. So when it's all done and organized, I'll give you a proper tour, and it won't be quite so chaotic. Yeah, a lot of it has just been because I've been so frickin' tired from work and just regular day-to-day activities that I just haven't had. The main problem is I haven't had the space to get everything organized, so it's just had to stay in boxes. And yeah, so now I think I can actually start getting it to look a little bit more the way I've envisioned it from the beginning, and actually get it all organized. So yeah, a work in progress. Yep. Anyway, I got another one of these to build, and then I can actually start pulling the boxes out of the shelf. I know some of you left comments on my Facebook fan page saying you'd like to have a look at my books, and yeah, I'd love to give you a look at my books. It's a little difficult right now, but hopefully once this is all done, which it should be by tomorrow, I can do that. Yeah. The next sort of big organizational project will be to take care of the rest of the stuff that's in those boxes, which is various papers, and I have a lot of stories and such that I've written over the years, movie scripts, things like that. A lot of it's already organized. It just needs an actual filing cabinet to be put into. But yeah, so that's kind of the next big to-do project, is I want to get a couple of big filing cabinets where I can actually properly organize my papers and actually go through them and get rid of shit that I don't need anymore, like old receipts and whatnot. I actually did do a lot of purging of all that stuff a couple of years ago when Annette and I first moved back here from Calgary. I went through a lot of my old boxes and just got rid of so much stuff. It was just crazy. Oh, alrighty. Well, that's it from me to you for now. Big epic update of Doom. So you guys take care of yourselves, and I will see you again tomorrow for stuff. So yeah, hopefully at least part 1 of the Matrix review will go up tomorrow. Part 1 is going to be pretty straightforward. Basically just crack it open, take a look at the contents, talk about them a little bit. Then we'll get into the nitty-gritty in the following parts. You know, talk about the picture quality and the episode order and continuity, and any problems with the set, what's good about the set, etc., etc. Typical review type stuff. Alrighty, that's it from me to you for now. So until next time, thanks for watching. Don't be too harsh about the messiness of my den and my work area. The work area is always messy because it's my work area, and I'm kind of one of those people that when I'm working on stuff, I work in a state of organized chaos. So even though it looks chaotic over there, I know where everything is. So yeah, it's just the way I work. It's the way it goes. Yeah, every once in a while I go through it and organize everything. But anyway, yeah, and the den is very much a work in progress. Okay, enough rambling. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So until then, thanks for watching, and sayonara.